They're not gonna veto it. What?
They want this.
Why?
They want the
The thing I was thinking is, in my mind, both want to veto, but you don't want to be the first to veto because you want the other guy to use their veto, right?
Yeah, it's a bit strategic, but no one used the veto. And Turbo's Aeon. Why was that not vetoed?
I don't understand.
I frankly don't. I can't figure that one out. It's a perfectly, oh, not perfectly, extremely flat map with no obstructions and important contestable mexes in mid.
Is there some reclaim?
There's reclaim, like, but like what? Is Slow gonna go ahead and like T2 rush here on this many mexes? Dubious.
Nah, he's okay. There's some labs. I was about to say there's a chance he might do Ghetto or something. That would be a slow move.
A Ghetto here would be pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Although Turbo's probably gonna get air because he's Aeon.
True.
Because you know your Slow's gonna get air because you're Aeon, so you have to get it as well. But one lab. Going to see what's up. And both players going to get second air. But Slow going to grab more of the mexes faster, which I kind of like.
I don't know if I would go second air on this map. I think labs are super strong here. Because how spread out the mexes are and how close quarters it is. There's still the reclaim you can deny as well.
And, you know, Flare's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's flares, like, honestly, like, I mean, of course, Macarines are a lot worse, but, you know, you have more of them. Okay, let's see the first wow.
They're giving Peace a chance. Oh, but there's another flare. But they don't have scouts with them, so...
Oh, that one just missed.
Oh, the micro.
Okay, they're both mic. Ooh.
Right.
Like you see, like a flare is better, but like this is, you know, pretty even fight in the end. Even though the flare has almost doubled HP. Although Slow did micro it better, of course. But you know, I think labs from both UEF and Aeon are fine because of both have their specialities. Like they're more specialized. That's the thing with Cybern though. It's kind of a dual lab, like it's in between. So that feels like the worst lab now.
Yeah, and it's a lab that you don't really need because the Mantis is already really fast. The difference between speed of your lab and the Mantis isn't that large. So why bother?
Exactly.
I don't know, is this guy stuck?
Quick bomber out from Slow.
Like he's just hanging out on the rock.
Slow actually is an entire factory up compared to Turbo.
Interesting. Although I'm disappointed in the lack of scouts on this map. There's like flares just hidden that tanks are running by.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The NG luckily attack moves away from the direction it's supposed to, but also away from the lab.
True.
So it's gonna scout the base, see the bomber.
It's a bit of a bad tech. I mean, no, there's some rocks around that crater. I guess it makes sense. So they both made the bomber, but the one. Okay, so this engineer will get sniped by Slow. The bomber.
It's going for the main base.
Oh. There's a static AA he prepped. Okay, that's actually very good.
Oh, he's not gonna drop. He's just gonna die.
No, he's just gonna die.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Blunder.
But the other NG will die to the Mech Marine.
Oh, but not only the one next to Slow says you, the one on the left died as well to a Mech Marine. So all three Mech Marines got one kill of all expanding engineers. And if you look at map look at the Turbo, he's nowhere with compared to map control of Slow, at least with engineer positioning. There's the counter bomber though, he clears off an engineer, but the bomber kill it.
Last second bomb.
Wow, and he kills. Wait, did you see that? It's wait, was that an MAA? I think it was. I'm not sure. I feel like that bomb there was an engineer and a T1 MAA, and one Tech 1 bomber doesn't kill a Tech 1 MAA, but the crash damage of the bomb killed it. Or the bomber. Crash damage of the bomber.
I don't know, I'm gonna take your word for it.
I'm not sure. I for a second I thought I saw that, but the wreckage does look like an engineer, so I might be completely wrong.
I think that was just 2 engineers there.
Okay, listen, in theory it sounds cool what I said, okay?
It would have been very cool. It may have been very cool had that happened.
We will never
know. If
know.
that happened. Chat will analyze for us. But Slow, he's got nice map control. Like, he's denying some of these mexes. He's a little behind on the reclaim, but that's okay. Problem is he's, like, fighting Aeon. Although Turbo is being very aggressive with the ACU here and has no intel.
I'm curious if there's gonna be a gun rush or a mongoose rush or anything. Or maybe tech to air rush. The thing is, the map doesn't really justify that a lot.
There's not enough mexes to get tech 2, really.
Still, I mean, it is a small map. This is one of those maps there. I'm very surprised that Slow didn't veto Aeon.
Yeah, you're kind of at a bit of a disadvantage, I feel.
Yes.
But, I mean, Turbo's being pretty aggressive here, and he's got to be careful to not get run in on, because he only has, like, 8 tanks in support, and Zlow's got 16 in the vicinity. And here we go, they're going to find each other.
Ooh, Slow. Yeah, okay, there we go. His production is very far forward, which is a bit risky.
I feel like he should chase.
Let's see, there is a nice radar there for Slow. I think Slow, he's not focusing the Auroras that's in range, he's also not moving north as well.
I think letting the ACU escape is a kind of a blunder.
Yeah, I think... Okay, now he's put his priority on units and he walks forwards, but it's a bit too late. He kind of missed the opportunity to have some nice value. I think now he can't move in because now Turbo is paying attention as well. There's some raid on the left and right though from the Slow. Left will at least kill 1 nex. The right there doesn't seem to be a counter either.
I feel like draw possibilities are increasing by the second here.
Yeah, but Turbo is down by 2k actually. Slow has kind of outmaneuvered himself away from his factories, which you do not want to have. He needs to, like, defend them.
Although I feel like Turbo might get himself trapped here. If Slow just commits.
That might be true. Turbo is in quite a dicey situation. If Slow just actually gets some Aurora kills as well.
The man is up 3k HP.
Although there's a nice concave that Turbo is setting up, there's a few flanking tanks from Slow though, from the top. I think... I don't know what's Slow. Maybe Slow should try to go for the draw or the kill. Because he was 4k HP up. But now he's having a decently inefficient fight and the Aurora is... The more it's gonna be, it's gonna be more and more of an issue.
But I feel like Slow can secure this reclaim field. And then if he secures the reclaim field, he's a golden boy.
Yeah, I think what Slow misses, that's a nice bomber from Turbo. It kills the radar.
Such an important radar. And gets tank for its trouble.
Yeah. But I think what's very important is that there's PD there for Slow. Like, just to secure the area. And there is not a single fervor for Turbo.
Oh no, they're getting back in range again. And Turbo has no support! Like, or he's got some support, but I don't think enough.
Here's the issue. If you accidentally overextend this Aeon, if you're an other faction, you kinda shift G your units in to try and block it, right? But you can't do that as Aeon because your units are paper. And this is gonna be it. I think Turbo's gonna die here.
He's gonna vet momentarily.
He is gonna vet, so
I think that might save him, but
draw.
He can force the draw. I don't know if he wants to force the draw though. He could probably just kick the ACU out of here, and there's tank coming around the back too.
No, yeah, of course you commit if you're slow. Like, it's only gonna be a draw if you let it happen. But here's the shift G.
Turbo gets away with like 1k HP. They're bombers.
The inties from slow land though, and they all die.
Unfortunate.
Turbo gets out of range of slow, but wait, how many Auroras are left? There's 50 Auroras on the field compared to only 11 tanks. So slow needs to go for the draw.
I think he might be out of range, just like by a millimeter.
No, he's not. Oh, is it that circle?
I thought it was that circle.
Oh, don't block your own ACU slow with units.
Oh yeah, he's blocking himself. He's trying to go for the shifty on his enemy there, but I think he might have missed the opportunity for a draw here.
I think he should still try.
I mean, he has to. I mean, he's losing his main base. He's got to go for it.
Turbo turns a bit. It's gonna be so close.
But Slow doesn't know exactly where he is. It's a problem.
Yeah, he does. He every so now and then he shows up. RT bugged. Slow control K. What are you doing? This is like.
I'm really not sure he's in range. Gonna be honest.
Yeah, but now, well, just waiting like this. Now he was.
Yeah, he was out of range.
Yeah, but because he stopped, like he got tripped up by pathfinding, and that cost him like 1 or 2 seconds, and then he control K'd. And that 1 or 2 seconds might have cost him being out of sight of range. That was such a blunder.
I mean, that was Slow's game to lose, and he lost it.
Yeah, that was his game to lose for sure. It was like in these situations, like you want to go for the kill. I understand. But you always keep in mind